سورة يونس.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب الحكيم.
Alif Lam Ra. These are the verses of the wise book.
أكان للناس عجبا أن أوحينا إلى رجل منهم أن أنذر الناس وبشر الذين آمنوا أن لهم قدم صدق عند ربهم. قال الكافرون إن هذا لساحر مبين.
Is it a wonder for mankind that we have sent our revelation to a man from among themselves, saying, warn mankind and give good news to those who believe, that they shall have with their Lord the rewards of their good deeds. But the disbelievers say, this is indeed an evident sorcerer.
إن ربكم الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام ثم استوى على العرش يدبر الأمر ما من شفيع إلا من بعد إذنه ذلكم الله ربكم فاعبدوه أفلا تذكرون.
Surely your Lord is Allah who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days and then rose over the throne, disposing the affair of all things. No intercessor can plead with him except after his leave. That is Allah, your Lord, so worship Him alone. Then will you not remember?
إليه مرجعكم جميعا وعد الله حقا إنه يبدأ الخلق ثم يعيده ليجزي الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات بالقسط والذين كفروا لهم شراب من حميم وعذاب أليم بما كانوا يكفرون.
To Him is the return of all of you. The promise of Allah is true. It is He who begins the creation and then will repeat it, that He may reward with justice those who believed and did deeds of righteousness. But those who disbelieved will have a drink of boiling fluids and painful torment because they used to disbelieve.
هو الذي جعل الشمس ضياء والقمر نورا وقدره منازل لتعلموا عدد السنين والحساب ما خلق الله ذلك إلا بالحق يفصل الآيات لقوم يعلمون.
It is He who made the sun a shining thing, and the moon as a light, and measured out for its stages that you might know the number of years and the reckoning. Allah did not create this but in truth. He explains His proofs and revelations in detail for people who have knowledge.
إن في اختلاف الليل والنهار وما خلق الله في السماوات والأرض لآيات لقوم يتقون.
Verily, in the alternation of the night and the day, and in all that Allah has created in the heavens and the earth, are proofs for those people who keep their duty to Allah and fear Him much.
إن الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا ورضوا بالحياة الدنيا وطمأنوا بها والذين هم عن آياتنا غافلون.
Verily, those who hope not for their meeting with us, but are pleased and satisfied with the life of the present world, and those who are heedless of our proofs and revelations.
أولئك مأواهم النار بما كانوا يكسبون.
Those, their abode will be the fire because of what they used to earn.
إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات يهديهم ربهم بإيمانهم تجري من تحتهم الأنهار في جنات النعيم.
Verily, those who believe and do deeds of righteousness, their Lord will guide them through their faith. Under them will flow rivers in the gardens of delight.
دعواهم فيها سبحانك اللهم وتحيتهم فيها سلام وآخر دعواهم أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Their way of request therein will be, Glory to you, O Allah, and salam will be their greeting therein. And the close of their requests will be, All praise and thanks are Allah's, the Lord of the mankind, the jinn, and all that exists.
ولو يعجل الله للناس الشر استعجالهم بالخير لقضي إليهم أجلهم فنذر الذين لا يرجون لقاءنا في طغيانهم يعمهون.
And were Allah to hasten for mankind the evil they invoke for themselves and for their children while in a state of anger, as He hastens for them the good they invoke, then they would have been ruined. So we leave those who expect not their meeting with us in their trespass, wandering blindly in distraction.
وَإِذَا مَسَّ الْإِنسَانَ الضُّرُّ دَعَانَا لِجَنبِهِ أَوْ قَاعِدًا أَوْ قَائِمًا فَلَمَّا كَشَفْنَا عَنْهُ ضُرَّهُ مَرَّ كَأَن لَّمْ يَدْعُنَا إِلَى ضُرٍّ مَّسَّهُ كذلك زين للمسرفين ما كانوا يعملون.
And when harm touches man, he invokes us lying on his side, or sitting, or standing. But when we have removed his harm from him, he passes on as if he had never invoked us for a harm that touched him. Thus it is made fair seeming to those that transgressed that which they used to do.
وَلَقَدْ أَهْلَكْنَا الْقُرُونَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَمَّا ظَلَمُوا وَجَاءَتْهُمْ رُسُلُهُم بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَمَا كَانُوا لِيُؤْمِنُوا كَذَلِكَ نَجْزِي الْقَوْمَ الْمُجْرِمِينَ.
And indeed, we destroyed generations before you when they did wrong, while their messengers came to them with clear proofs, but they were not such as to believe. Thus do we requite the people who are criminals.
ثم جعلناكم خلائف في الأرض من بعدهم لننظر كيف تعملون.
Then we made you successors after them, generations after generations in the land, that we might see how you would work.
وإذا تتلى عليهم آياتنا بينات قال الذين لا يرجون لقاء نأت بقرآن غير هذا أو بدله قل ما يكون لي أن أبدله من تلقاء نفسي إن أتبع إلا ما يوحى إلي إني أخاف إن عصيت ربي عذاب يوم عظيم.
And when our clear verses are recited unto them, those who hope not for their meeting with us say, bring us a Qur'an other than this, or change it. Say, it is not for me to change it on my own accord. I only follow that which is revealed unto me. Verily I fear the torment of the great day if I were to disobey my Lord.
قل لو شاء الله ما تلوته عليكم ولا أدراكم به فقد لبثت فيكم عمرا من قبله أفلا تعقلون.
Say, if Allah had so willed, I should not have recited it to you, nor would He have made it known to you. Verily, I have stayed amongst you a lifetime before this. Have you then no sense?
فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا أو كذب بآياته إنه لا يفلح المجرمون.
So who does more wrong than he who forges a lie against Allah or denies His proofs and revelations? Surely the criminals will never be successful.
ويعبدون من دون الله ما لا يضرهم ولا ينفعهم ويقولون هؤلاء شفعاؤنا عند الله قل أتنبئون الله بما لا يعلم في السماوات ولا في الأرض سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون.
And they worship besides Allah things that harm them not, nor profit them, and they say, these are our intercessors with Allah. Say, do you inform Allah of that which He knows not in the heavens and on the earth? Glorified and exalted is He above all that which they associate as partners with Him.
وما كان الناس إلا أمة واحدة فاختلفوا ولولا كلمة سبقت من ربك لقضي بينهم فيما فيه يختلفون.
Mankind were but one community, then they differed later, and had it not been for a word that went forth before from your Lord, it would have been settled between them regarding what they differed.
ويقولون لولا أنزل عليه آية من ربه فقل إنما الغيب لله فانتظروا إني معكم من المنتظرين.
And they say, how is it that not a sign is sent down on him from his Lord? Say, the unseen belongs to Allah alone, so wait you. Verily, I am with you among those who wait.
وَإِذَا أذقنا الناس رحمة من بعد ضراء مستهم إذا لهم مكر في آياتنا قل الله أسرع مكرا إن رسلنا يكتبون ما تمكرون.
And when we let mankind taste mercy after some adversity has afflicted them, behold, they take to plotting against our proofs and revelations. Say, Allah is more swift in planning. Certainly our messengers from the angels record all of that which you plot.
هو الذي يسيركم في البر والبحر حتى إذا كنتم في الفلك وجرين بهم بريح طيبة وفرحوا بها جاءتها ريح عاصف وجاءهم الموج من كل مكان وظنوا أنهم أحيط بهم دعوا الله مخلصين له الدين لئن أنجيتنا من هذه لنكونن من الشاكرين.
He it is who enables you to travel through land and sea,
till when you are in ships, and they sail with them with a favorable wind, and they are glad therein. Then comes a stormy wind, and the waves come to them from all sides, and they think that they are encircled therein. Then they invoke Allah, making their faith pure for Him alone, saying, if you deliver us from this, we shall truly be of the grateful.
فلما أنجاهم إذا هم يبغون في الأرض بغير الحق يا أيها الناس إنما بغيكم على أنفسكم متاع الحياة الدنيا ثم إلينا مرجعكم فننبئكم بما كنتم تعملون.
But when He delivers them, behold,
they rebel in the earth wrongfully. O mankind, your rebellion is only against your own selves. A brief enjoyment of this worldly life, then in the end unto us is your return, and we shall inform you of that which you used to do.
إنما مثل الحياة الدنيا كماء إن أنزلناه من السماء فاختلط به نبات الأرض مما يأكل الناس والأنعام حتى إذا أخذت الأرض زخرفها وزينت وظن أهلها أنهم قادرون عليها أتاها أمرنا ليلا أو نهارا فجعلناها حصيدا كأن لم تغن بالأمس كذلك نفصل الآيات لقوم يتفكرون.
Verily, the likeness of this worldly life is as the water which we send down from the sky. So by it arises the intermingled produce of the earth of which men and cattle eat, until when the earth is clad in its adornments and is beautified, and its people think that they have all the powers of disposal over it. Our command reaches it by night or by day, and we make it as a clean-mown harvest, as if it had not flourished yesterday. Thus do we explain the proofs and evidences in detail for the people who reflect.
والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
Allah calls to the home of peace and guides whom He wills to the straight path.
للذين أحسنوا الحسنى وزيادة ولا يرهق وجوههم قتر ولا ذلة أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون.
For those who have done good is the best reward, and even more. Neither darkness, nor dust, nor any humiliating disgrace shall cover their faces. They are the dwellers of paradise. They will abide therein forever.
والذين كسبوا السيئات جزاء سيئة بمثلها وترهقهم ذلة ما لهم من الله من عاصم كأنما أغشيت وجوههم قطعا من الليل مظلما أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون.
And those who have earned evil deeds, the recompense of an evil deed is the like thereof, and humiliating disgrace will cover them. No defender will they have from Allah. Their faces will be covered as it were with pieces from the darkness of night. They are the dwellers of the fire. They will abide therein forever.
ويوم نحشرهم جميعا ثم نقول للذين أشركوا مكانكم أنتم وشركاؤكم فزيلنا بينهم وقال شركاؤهم ما كنتم إيانا تعبدون.
And the day whereon we shall gather them all together, then we shall say to those who did set partners in worship with us, stop at your place, you and your partners whom you had worshipped in the worldly life. Then we shall separate them, and their so-called partners shall say, it was not us that you used to worship.
فكفى بالله شهيدا بيننا وبينكم إن كنا عن عبادتكم لغافلين.
So sufficient is Allah as a witness between us and you that we indeed knew nothing of your worship of us.
هنالك تبلو كل نفس ما أسلفت وردوا إلى الله مولاهم الحق وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون.
There, every person will know exactly what he had earned before, and they will be brought back to Allah, their rightful Lord, and their invented false deities will vanish from them.
قل من يرزقكم من السماء والأرض أم من يملك السمع والأبصار ومن يخرج الحي من الميت ويخرج الميت من الحي ومن يدبر الأمر فسيقولون الله فقل أفلا تتقون.
Say, who provides for you from the sky and the earth? Or who owns hearing and sight? And who brings out the living from the dead and brings out the dead from the living? And who disposes the affairs? They will say, Allah. Say, will you then not be afraid of Allah's punishment?
فذلكم الله ربكم الحق فماذا بعد الحق إلا الضلال فأنى تصرفون.
Such is Allah, your Lord in truth. So after the truth, what else can there be save error? How then are you turned away?
كذلك حقت كلمة ربك على الذين فسقوا أنهم لا يؤمنون.
Thus is the word of your Lord justified against those who rebel that they will not believe.
قل هل من شركائكم من يبدأ الخلق ثم يعيده قل الله يبدأ الخلق ثم يعيده فأنى تؤفكون.
Say, is there of your so-called partners one that originates the creation and then repeats it? Say, Allah originates the creation and then He repeats it. Then how are you deluded away from the truth?
قل هل من شركائكم من يهدي إلى الحق قل الله يهدي للحق أفمن يهدي إلى الحق أحق أن يتبع أم من لا يهدي إلا أن يهدى فما لكم كيف تحكمون.
Say, is there of your so-called partners one that guides to the truth? Say, it is Allah who guides to the truth. Is then he who guides to the truth more worthy to be followed, or he who finds not guidance himself unless he is guided? Then what is the matter with you? How judge you?
وما يتبع أكثرهم إلا ظنا إن الظن لا يغني من الحق شيئا إن الله عليم بما يفعلون.
And most of them follow nothing but conjecture. Certainly conjecture can be of no avail against the truth. Surely Allah is all aware of what they do.
وما كان هذا القرآن أن يفترى من دون الله ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه وتفصيل الكتاب لا ريب فيه من رب العالمين.
And this Qur'an is not such as could ever be produced by other than Allah, but it is a confirmation of the revelation which was before it, and a full explanation of the book wherein there is no doubt from the Lord of the mankind, the jinn, and all that exists.
أم يقولون افتراه قل فأتوا بسورة مثله وادعوا من استطعتم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين.
Or do they say, he has forged it? Say, bring then a chapter like unto it and call upon whomsoever you can besides Allah, if you are truthful.
بل كذبوا بما لم يحيطوا بعلمه ولما يأتهم تأويله كذلك كذب الذين من قبلهم فانظر كيف كان عاقبة الظالمين.
Nay, they have denied the knowledge whereof they could not comprehend, and what has not yet been fulfilled. Thus those before them did deny. Then see what was the end of the wrongdoers.
ومنهم من يؤمن به ومنهم من لا يؤمن به وربك أعلم بالمفسدين.
And of them there are some who believe therein, and of them there are some who believe not therein, and your Lord is all aware of the evildoers.
وَإِن كَذَّبُوكَ فَقُل لِّي عَمَلِي وَلَكُمْ عَمَلُكُمْ أَنتُمْ بَرِيئُونَ مِمَّا أَعْمَلُ وَأَنَا بَرِيءٌ مِّمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ.
And if they deny you, say, for me are my deeds, and for you your deeds. You are innocent of what I do, and I am innocent of what you do.
وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَسْتَمِعُونَ إِلَيْكَ أَفَأَنْتَ تُسْمِعُ الصُّمَّ وَلَوْ كَانُوا لَا يَعْقِلُونَ.
And among them are some who listen to you. But can you make the deaf to hear even though they apprehend not?
وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَنْظُرُ إِلَيْكَ أَفَأَنْتَ تَهْدِي الْعُمْيَ وَلَوْ كَانُوا لَا يُبْصِرُونَ.
And among them are some who look at you. But can you guide the blind even though they see not?
إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَظْلِمُ النَّاسَ شَيْئًا وَلَكِنَّ النَّاسَ أَنفُسَهُمْ يَظْلِمُونَ.
Truly Allah wrongs not mankind in aught, but mankind wrong themselves.
وَيَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ كَأَن لَّمْ يَلْبَثُوا إِلَّا سَاعَةً مِّنَ النَّهَارِ يَتَعَارَفُونَ بَيْنَهُمْ قَدْ خَسِرَ الَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِلِقَاءِ اللَّهِ وَمَا كَانُوا مُهْتَدِينَ.
And on the day when He shall resurrect them together, it will be as if they had not stayed in the life of this world and graves but an hour of a day. They will recognize each other. Ruined indeed will be those who denied the meeting with Allah and were not guided.
وَإِمَّا نُرِيَنَّكَ بَعْضَ الَّذِي نَعِدُهُمْ أَوْ نَتَوَفَّيَنَّكَ فَإِلَيْنَا مَرْجِعُهُمْ ثُمَّ اللَّهُ شَهِيدٌ عَلَى مَا يَفْعَلُونَ.
Whether we show you some of what we promised them of the torment, or we cause you to die, still unto us is their return. And moreover, Allah is witness over what they used to do.
وَلِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولٌ فَإِذَا جَاءَ رَسُولُهُمْ قُضِيَ بَيْنَهُمْ بِالْقِسْطِ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ.
And for every nation there is a messenger. When their messenger comes, the matter will be judged between them with justice, and they will not be wronged.
وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ.
And they say, when will be this promise if you speak the truth?
قُل لَّا أَمْلِكُ لِنَفْسِي ضَرًّا وَلَا نَفْعًا إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ لِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ أَجَلٌ إِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهُمْ فَلَا يَسْتَأْخِرُونَ سَاعَةً وَلَا يَسْتَقْدِمُونَ.
Say, I have no power over any harm or profit to myself except what Allah may will. For every nation there is a term appointed. When their term comes, neither can they delay it, nor can they advance it an hour or a moment.
قل أرأيتم إن أتاكم عذابه بياتا أو نهارا ماذا يستعجل منه المجرمون.
Say, tell me, if his torment should come to you by night or by day, which portion thereof would the criminals hasten on?
أثم إذا ما وقع آمنتم به الآن وقد كنتم به تستعجلون.
Is it then that when it has actually befallen you will believe in it? What? Now you believe, and you used aforetime to hasten it on.
ثم قيل للذين ظلموا ذوقوا عذاب الخلد هل تجزون إلا بما كنتم تكسبون.
Then it will be said to them who wronged themselves, taste you the everlasting torment. Are you recompensed aught save what you used to earn?
ويستنبئونك أحق هو قل إي وربي إنه لحق وما أنتم بمعجزين.
And they ask you to inform them, saying, is it true? Say, yes, by my Lord, it is the very truth, and you cannot escape it.
ولو أن لكل نفس ظلمت ما في الأرض لافتدت به وأسروا الندامة لما رأوا العذاب وقضي بينهم بالقسط وهم لا يظلمون.
And if every person who had wronged possessed all that is on the earth and sought to ransom himself therewith, it will not be accepted. And they would feel in their hearts regret when they see the torment, and they will be judged with justice, and no wrong will be done unto them.
ألا إن لله ما في السماوات والأرض ألا إن وعد الله حق ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
No doubt, surely all that is in the heavens and the earth belongs to Allah. No doubt, surely Allah's promise is true, but most of them know not.
هو يحيي ويميت وإليه ترجعون.
It is He who gives life and causes death, and to Him you all shall return.
يا أيها الناس قد جاءتكم موعظة من ربكم وشفاء لما في الصدور وهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين.
O mankind, there has come to you a good advice from your Lord, and a healing for that which is in your breasts, a guidance and a mercy for the believers.
قل بفضل الله وبرحمته فبذلك فليفرحوا هو خير مما يجمعون.
Say, in the bounty of Allah and in His mercy, therein let them rejoice. That is better than what they amass.
قل أرأيتم ما أنزل الله لكم من رزق فجعلتم منه حراما وحلالا قل الله أذن لكم أم على الله تفترون.
Say, tell me, what provision Allah has sent down to you, and you have made it lawful and unlawful. Say, Has Allah permitted you to do so? Or do you invent a lie against Allah?
وما ظن الذين يفترون على الله الكذب يوم القيامة إن الله لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثرهم لا يشكرون.
And what think those who invent a lie against Allah on the day of resurrection? Truly, Allah is full of bounty to mankind, but most of them are ungrateful.
وما تكون في شأن وما تتلو منه من قرآن ولا تعملون من عمل إلا كنا عليكم شهودا إذ تفيضون فيه وما يعزب عن ربك من مثقال ذرة في الأرض ولا في السماء ولا أصغر من ذلك ولا أكبر إلا في كتاب مبين.
Neither you do any deed, nor recite any portion of the Qur'an, nor you mankind do any deed, good or evil, but we are witness thereof when you are doing it. And nothing is hidden from your Lord, so much as the weight of an atom on the earth or in the heaven. Not what is less than that, or what is greater than that, but it is written in a clear record.
ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون.
No doubt, verily those who believe in Allah, do righteousness and abstain from evil, no fear shall come upon them, nor shall they grieve.
الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون.
Those who believed and used to fear Allah much.
لهم البشرى في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة لا تبديل لكلمات الله ذلك هو الفوز العظيم.
For them are glad tidings in the life of the present world and in the hereafter. No change can there be in the words of Allah. This is indeed the supreme success.
ولا يحزنك قولهم إن العزة لله جميعا هو السميع العليم.
And let not their speech grieve you, for all power and honor belong to Allah. He is the all-hearer, the all-knower.
ألا إن لله من في السماوات ومن في الأرض وما يتبع الذين يدعون من دون الله شركاء إن يتبعون إلا الظن وإن هم إلا يخرصون.
No doubt, verily to Allah belongs whosoever is in the heavens and whosoever is in the earth. And those who worship and invoke others besides Allah, in fact they follow not the so-called partners. They follow only a conjecture and they only invent lies.
هو الذي جعل لكم الليل لتسكنوا فيه والنهار مبصرا إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يسمعون.
He it is who has appointed for you the night that you may rest therein, and the day to make things visible to you. Verily in this are proofs and evidences for a people who listen.
قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا سبحانه هو الغني له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض إن عندكم من سلطان بهذا أتقولون على الله ما لا تعلمون.
They say, Allah has begotten a son. Glory is to him. He is rich. His is all that is in the heavens and all that is in the earth. No warrant you have for this. Do you say against Allah what you know not?
قل إن الذين يفترون على الله الكذب لا يفلحون.
Say, verily those who invent a lie against Allah will never be successful.
متاع في الدنيا ثم إلينا مرجعهم ثم نذيقهم العذاب الشديد بما كانوا يكفرون.
A brief enjoyment in this world, and then unto us will be their return. Then we shall make them taste the severest torment because they used to disbelieve.
واتل عليهم نبأ نوح إذ قال لقومه يا قوم إن كان كبر عليكم مقامي وتذكيري بآيات الله فعلى الله توكلت فأجمعوا أمركم وشركاءكم ثم لا يكن أمركم عليكم غمة ثم قضوا إلي ولا تنظرون.
And recite to them the news of Nuh when he said to his people, O my people, if my stay with you and my reminding you of the proofs and revelations of Allah is hard on you, then I put my trust in Allah. So devise your plot, you and your partners, and let not your plot be in doubt for you. Then pass your sentence on me and give me no respite.
فإن توليتم فما سألتكم من أجر إن أجري إلا على الله وأمرت أن أكون من المسلمين.
But if you turn away, then no reward have I asked of you. My reward is only from Allah, and I have been commanded to be of the Muslims.
فكذبوه فنجيناه ومن معه في الفلك وجعلناهم خلائف وأغرقنا الذين كذبوا بآياتنا فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المنذرين.
They denied him, but we delivered him and those with him in the ship. And we made them generations replacing one after another, while we drowned those who denied our proofs and revelations. Then see what was the end of those who were warned.
ثم بعثنا من بعده رسلا إلى قومهم فجاءوهم بالبينات فما كانوا ليؤمنوا بما كذبوا به من قبل كذلك نطبع على قلوب المعتدين.
Then after him we sent messengers to their people. They brought them clear proofs, but they would not believe what they had already rejected beforehand. Thus we seal the hearts of the transgressors.
ثم بعثنا من بعدهم موسى وهارون إلى فرعون وملئه بآياتنا فاستكبروا وكانوا قوما مجرمين.
Then after them we sent Musa and Harun to Fir'aun and his chiefs with our proofs and revelations. But they behaved arrogantly and were sinning folk.
فلما جاءهم الحق من عندنا قالوا إن هذا لسحر مبين.
So when came to them the truth from us, they said, "This is indeed clear magic."
قال موسى أتقولون للحق لما جاءكم أسحر هذا ولا يفلح الساحرون.
Musa said, "Say you this about the truth when it has come to you? Is this magic? But the magicians will never be successful."
قالوا أجئتنا لتلفتنا عما وجدنا عليه آباءنا وتكون لكما الكبرياء في الأرض وما نحن لكما بمؤمنين.
They said, "Have you come to us to turn us away from that faith we found our fathers following, and that you too may have greatness in the land? We are not going to believe in you too."
وقال فرعون ائتوني بكل ساحر عليم.
And Fir'aun said, "Bring me every well-versed sorcerer."
فلما جاء السحرة قال لهم موسى ألقوا ما أنتم ملقون.
And when the sorcerers came, Musa said to them, "Cast down what you want to cast."
فلما ألقوا قال موسى ما جئتم به السحر إن الله سيبطله إن الله لا يصلح عمل المفسدين.
Then when they had cast down, Musa said, "What you have brought is sorcery. Allah will surely make it of no effect. Verily Allah does not set right the work of the evildoers."
وَيُحِقُّ اللَّهُ الْحَقَّ بِكَلِمَاتِهِ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْمُجْرِمُونَ.
And Allah will establish and make apparent the truth by His words, however much the criminals may hate it.
فما آمن لموسى إلا ذرية من قومه على خوف من فرعون وملئهم أن يفتنهم وإن فرعون لعال في الأرض وإنه لمن المسرفين.
But none believed in Musa except the offspring of his people, because of the fear of Fir'aun and his chiefs, lest they should persecute them. And verily Fir'aun was an arrogant tyrant on the earth. He was indeed one of the sinners and transgressors.
وقال موسى يا قوم إن كنتم آمنتم بالله فعليه توكلوا إن كنتم مسلمين.
And Musa said, "O my people, if you have believed in Allah, then put your trust in Him if you are Muslims."
فقالوا على الله توكلنا ربنا لا تجعلنا فتنة للقوم الظالمين.
They said, "In Allah we put our trust. Our Lord, make us not a trial for the folk who are wrongdoers.
ونجنا برحمتك من القوم الكافرين.
and save us by your mercy from the disbelieving folk.
وأوحينا إلى موسى وأخيه أن تبوأ لقومكما بمصر بيوتا وجعلوا بيوتكم قبلة وأقيموا الصلاة وبشر المؤمنين.
And we revealed to Musa and his brother, saying, Provide dwellings for your people in Egypt, and make your dwellings as places for your worship, and perform the prayer, and give glad tidings to the believers.
وقال موسى ربنا إنك آتيت فرعون وملأه زينة وأموالا في الحياة الدنيا ربنا ليضلوا عن سبيلك ربنا اطمس على أموالهم واشدد على قلوبهم فلا يؤمنوا حتى يروا العذاب الأليم.
And Musa said, Our Lord, you have indeed bestowed on Fir'aun and his chiefs splendor and wealth in the life of this world, our Lord, that they may lead men astray from your path. Our Lord, destroy their wealth and harden their hearts so that they will not believe until they see the painful torment.
قال قد أجيبت دعوتكما فاستقيما ولا تتبعان سبيل الذين لا يعلمون.
Allah said, Verily the invocation of you both is accepted. So you both keep to the straight way and follow not the path of those who know not.
وجاوزنا ببني إسرائيل البحر فأتبعهم فرعون وجنوده بغيا وعدوا حتى إذا أدركه الغرق قال آمنت أنه لا إله إلا الذي آمنت به بنو إسرائيل وأنا من المسلمين.
And we took the children of Israel across the sea, and Fir'aun with his hosts followed them in oppression and enmity, till when drowning overtook him, he said, I believe that none has the right to be worshipped but he in whom the children of Israel believe, and I am one of the Muslims.
الآن وقد عصيت قبل وكنت من المفسدين.
Now you believe while you refused to believe before, and you were one of the evildoers.
فاليوم ننجيك ببدنك لتكون لمن خلفك آية وإن كثيرا من الناس عن آياتنا لغافلون.
So this day we shall deliver your dead body out from the sea, that you may be a sign to those who come after you. And verily many among mankind are heedless of our proofs and revelations.
وَلَقَدْ بَوَّأْنَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ مُبَوَّأَ صِدْقٍ وَرَزَقْنَاهُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ فما اختلفوا حتى جاءهم العلم إن ربك يقضي بينهم يوم القيامة فيما كانوا فيه يختلفون.
And indeed we settled the children of Israel in an honorable dwelling place, and provided them with good things, and they differed not until the knowledge came to them. Verily, your Lord will judge between them on the day of resurrection in that in which they used to differ.
فإن كنت في شك مما أنزلنا إليك فاسأل الذين يقرؤون الكتاب من قبلك لقد جاءك الحق من ربك فلا تكونن من الممترين.
So, if you are in doubt concerning that which we have revealed unto you, then ask those who are reading the book before you. Verily the truth has come to you from your Lord, so be not of those who doubt.
ولا تكونن من الذين كذبوا بآيات الله فتكون من الخاسرين.
And be not one of those who deny the proofs and revelations of Allah, for then you shall be one of the losers.
إن الذين حقت عليهم كلمة ربك لا يؤمنون.
Truly, those against whom the word of your Lord has been justified will not believe.
ولو جاءتهم كل آية حتى يروا العذاب الأليم.
Even if every sign should come to them until they see the painful torment.
فلولا كانت قرية آمنت فنفعها إيمانها إلا قوم يونس لما آمنوا كشفنا عنهم عذاب الخزي في الحياة الدنيا ومتعناهم إلى حين.
Was there any town that believed after seeing the punishment, and its faith at that moment saved it from punishment? Except the people of Yunus, when they believed, we removed from them the torment of disgrace in the life of the present world, and permitted them to enjoy for a while.
ولو شاء ربك لآمن من في الأرض كلهم جميعا أفأنت تكره الناس حتى يكونوا مؤمنين.
And had your Lord willed, those on earth would have believed, all of them together. So will you then compel mankind until they become believers?
وما كان لنفس أن تؤمن إلا بإذن الله ويجعل الرجس على الذين لا يعقلون.
It is not for any person to believe except by the leave of Allah, and He will put the wrath on those who are heedless.
قل انظروا ماذا في السماوات والأرض وما تغني الآيات والنذر عن قوم لا يؤمنون.
Say, behold all that is in the heavens and the earth, but neither proofs nor evidences nor warners benefit those who believe not.
فهل ينتظرون إلا مثل أيام الذين خلوا من قبلهم قل فانتظروا إني معكم من المنتظرين.
Then do they wait for anything except for a destruction like that of the days of the men who passed away before them? Say, wait then, I am also with you among those who wait.
ثم ننجي رسلنا والذين آمنوا كذلك حقا علينا ننجي المؤمنين.
Then in the end we save our messengers and those who believe. Thus it is incumbent upon us to save the believers.
قل يا أيها الناس إن كنتم في شك من ديني فلا أعبد الذين تعبدون من دون الله ولكن أعبد الله الذي يتوفاكم وأمرت أن أكون من المؤمنين.
Say, O you mankind, if you are in doubt as to my religion, then know that I will never worship those whom you worship besides Allah. But I worship Allah who causes you to die, and I am commanded to be one of the believers.
وأن أقم وجهك للدين حنيفا ولا تكونن من المشركين.
And it is revealed to me, direct your face entirely towards the religion of Islamic monotheism, and never be one of the polytheists.
ولا تدع من دون الله ما لا ينفعك ولا يضرك فإن فعلت فإنك إذا من الظالمين.
And invoke not besides Allah any such that will neither profit you nor harm you. But if in case you did so, you shall certainly be one of the wrongdoers.
وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُوَ وَإِن يُرِدْكَ بِخَيْرٍ فَلَا رَادَّ لِفَضْلِهِ يصيب به من يشاء من عباده وهو الغفور الرحيم.
And if Allah touches you with harm, there is none who can remove it but He. And if He intends any good for you, there is none who can repel His favor which He causes it to reach whomsoever of His slaves He wills. And He is the oft forgiving, the most merciful.
قل يا أيها الناس قد جاءكم الحق من ربكم فمن اهتدى فإنما يهتدي لنفسه ومن ضل فإنما يضل عليها وما أنا عليكم بوكيل.
Say, O you mankind, now truth has come to you from your Lord. So whosoever receives guidance, he does so for the good of his own self. And whosoever goes astray, he does so to his own loss. And I am not set over you as a disposer of affairs.
واتبع ما يوحى إليك واصبر حتى يحكم الله وهو خير الحاكمين.
And follow the revelations sent unto you, and be patient till Allah gives His judgment, and He is the best of judges.